Alright guys, welcome back. So this video is going to be an updated guide for Enemy Crusader Infinity Castle macro. I've already made a guide on this previously. You can check it out on my channel. I'll also put the link in the description down below. That one's also completely free as well, though it could be very unstable. And I heard it doesn't even work for one of the maps. But anyways, today I will show you a much more stable version and it works 100% of the time without any further delay. Let's get started. And guys, make sure you watch this entire video because this macro could be very complicated. If you miss one single step, it might just break your whole macro. Alright guys, so the macro tool we're going to use today is called Informal Frag. If you watched my previous videos, you already know what this is. One of the best macro tools on Roblox right now, and it's completely safe. Unfortunately, for the safe and 100% working macro, it costs money. It costs around $5 for lifetime, so if you cannot afford this, there's also a free version. But I'm not sure if this completely works, so you have to test out yourself. And to waste less of your time, you might want to just buy the paid version because I think the free version doesn't even have the Infinity Castle macro. I don't know though, you have to test it out yourself. But anyways, you want to come to this website. I will put a link in the description down below. You want to come here and you want to buy it. Okay, so once you bought it, you want to download it by clicking the download premium version. And you want to close your, no, don't close your browser, just minimize it. You want to come to your desktop. And normally once I download it, I just put it on my desktop. Then you want to extract it. Once extracted, you want to open this. You open that, you open this, you have to wait a bit. So when the first time you open this, you're not going to see this. It will ask you to put a key. To get a key, you have to join their Discord server. You can find their Discord server on their website if you just scroll down to the bottom. Here is the Discord server. Okay, so once you join the Discord server, you want to come to claim key and click on get a key. If you already got a key and you don't remember what it is, just click on view key. And also one thing to be careful about, you can only reset your key once, and this key is specifically only for one device, so you cannot use it on another device, so just use it carefully. Okay, so once you finish all of that, you finish all of the enter key and everything, you open the macro tool. You want to come here and you want to check their AC setup channel, then just follow all their instructions. Okay, so once you open the macro tool, this could look very confusing to you, but I'll explain to you. So on the right side, the webhook URL is for every time you complete the story mode or whatever, it will send a picture to your Discord so you can keep track on what you get. And here are the settings. You can click on open settings and change all your settings like this. This one also have macro gates, macro infinity castle, and change your keybinds. Okay, and here, this is for gems, this is for portals, this is for gates, and this is for Infinity Castle. So when you open this, you want to click on this. Okay, so once you load into the Infinity Castle, you want to click on Open Settings, you want to click on Castle, and it depends on which map you're in. As you can see, I'm currently in the Shibuya City map. You want to click on Edit, you want to click on Close, and now your macro will be loaded for Shibuya City. So as you can see, the XY is the coordinates, is where you place your units. The unit slot, of course, the unit slot. And for the upgrade, of course, how much you want to upgrade your unit to be, and its priority. I literally never use this. I don't think you need this at all. The game's not that hard. And for some reason, some of the maps in this macro is bugged. So what you can do is, wait, let me show you the map first. You will see like this is kind of like blurred and duplicated for some reason. So what you can do is that you want to zoom out like this fully. And you want to take a picture yourself with snipping tool or whatever tool you want to use. Just clip out this part. Once you clip this part, just save it. Once you saved it, you want to go back to your Informal macro, which I can't find where it is. Okay, anyways, I found it. So once you open your Informal Crusaders folder, you want to go to images. You want to click on map images, you want to click on set. You want to replace the picture you took exactly the same as how the map is named like this. And then once you renamed it and dragged it in, just replace the image. Okay guys, so once you guys replace the image, you will see your own picture here. As you can see, this is myself. But anyways, I'll also give you guys unit recommendation after I teach you how to do this macro. But anyways, let's get started. So of course, you want to place on your farm down. I highly recommend you to use Lloyd instead of speed card because first of all, if you use speed card, it's just more steps, and more steps equals to less stability, so you want to use less units. And Lloyd is better anyway, so it doesn't matter. So now my Lloyd is in unit slot 3. I just want to click on tap it in 3. I don't want to select where I want to place him. It doesn't matter where you place Lloyd because it's just a farm unit, so I'm going to place randomly here, like here. Now I want to make sure you place on your DPS down first, then you start upgrading your Lloyd because that just makes the farm more efficient. So now I want to put my DPS down, so it's in the first slot. I want to tap on here and I select where I want to place my DPS. I right click. Make sure you right click the place down. So to test if your unit can reach the range or you can place down the unit, you can just test it like this and see if it's blue. Anyways, now I want to place on my get to. I want to press on 5, click on select. and select where I want to place Skid to. And again, I'm going to test if we can place him here or not. Okay, we can. That's nice. And after you've done all that, you can start upgrading your farm. So you want to type in 3 again, and you want to copy the exact same coordinates where you place down your previous farm. That's how you fully upgrade it. And you want to click on upgrade and click on max. Now max out your farm. And for the DPS, it's the same. You just copy the exact same coordinates like this. Click on upgrade and click on max. And for your other DPS as well, click on 5 like this, and that's it. Now you just want to click on save config. That's it. And if you want to do the same for other maps, you want to click on open settings, you want to click on custom, you want to click on edit. Depends on which map you're in. Once you edit all of them, then you can start macroing. I know it's a bit like time taking and a lot of effort, but trust me, once you set it up, you can just leave it on for overnight and use 120 floors. That's what happened to me. I am currently sitting at 120 floors, which is insane without doing anything. And of course, this macro also works for trade lists. You can see here, if you want to be a trade list, just type 1 here. If you want to be trade, type 0. And now I'll show you how this works. So to start, you want to click on F1, or you can change it yourself. So I click on F1. I started. I'm not touching my mouse anymore, not touching my keyboard. It's doing everything by itself. As you can see here, we'll start click on the start button. We'll start placing on my units. What's so good about this macro is that it also makes sure your unit is placed. Unlike tiny tasks or informal tasks, it only places it once. Even though it didn't place, it will just continue with the next steps. This one will make sure your units are 100% placed. That's why the success rate is 100%. Okay guys, so as you can see it worked. Once it's finished, it will also click on next room by itself, and it will also automatically switch to another macro. As you can see here, you will see what happens here in the current process tab. So we went to the Evo Elegance, or whatever this is called. Okay, now so it will start detecting map. Now it says map detected, plan dynamic. It will change the macro to plan dynamic as well. I'll just quickly show you. As you can see on the right side, my macro 2 is completely different. You start placing another macro config I had. I won't show you the full process because that will take too long, but anyways, you get the point. And one more thing, if you guys for some reason want to use abilities, which you really don't need to, but you can if you want, you can go to page 3 and then just start automatically clicking on the ability you want to use. For example, Akuzo had ability, you can start also use your ability for Akuzo. Okay, we just finished the Informal macro guide. Now we will continue with the unit recommendations. Also, if you guys could use my code MIMO, M-I-M-O, on the Informal website, it would be great. Okay, so for like the first 100 stages, your unit doesn't have to be that good. You can use literally any evoed unit, Evo Mythics. I recommend, for secrets, I recommend Sid, of course, and it's not a secret, but Crusader. Also recommend Akuzo. You can also use Igris, Sanjin-Wu. Literally just use any unit that can help you to finish that map. You can test out in the hard mode, story mode as well, and see if you can finish the story stage with this map. And of course, you want to 100% bring Lloyd. You can bring Idol as well. That might speed up your process, but I didn't because I feel like that's an extra process. It's not even needed for me. You also use Tengen. He's good as well. But of course, you want to bring the hybrid units since they work the best. You can also use heal units. It's heal units, I recommend Chonin or Goku, but I personally never use heal units. I just use hybrid units. And I also heard Tanjiro is insane for a mythic unit, so you can maybe try that as well. I personally don't know because I never tried it. But once you reach stage above like 120, you want to start bringing meta units. Especially you want to have Crusader on them because it will start getting very hard. As you can see on my previous Informer guide, I had 4 million HP on the boss itself. So the higher the stages, the harder it gets. So you definitely want to bring meta units. I'd highly recommend Geto, highly recommend Shadow and Akuzo vs Rengoku. If you want to use Akuzo vs Rengoku, I found a problem. You have to bring a bird unit, which is going to be Chonin. I can't find it. I don't know why. But anyways, you want to bring Chonin. You don't have Chonin allows you Akuzo and Rengoku to do way more damage because he's based on fire damage. He have a passive on fire. He also does fire himself, but he does it too slow. So just bring Chonin. Anyways, this is it for the guide. I know that was kind of long and kind of complicated, but this is how informal frag macro works. And I'll put all the links I have mentioned in this video in the description down below. And if you'll be part of my community, you can join my Discord server. I'm always active there. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments down below or just ask me in Discord. I'm always active in both anyways. Thank you for watching.